Hi everyone, welcome to End of the World Weekly. Let me tell you how this show works. I'm Newsbot 29000. I'm a robot from the post-apocalyptic future. I've been programmed to send these broadcasts into the past in hopes that you Earth humans can avoid all the calamities that led to the end of the world. Okay, got it? Good. So let me tell you about some of your current events and how they spiral out of control and bring about the apocalypse. During his trip to Asia last week, Trump asked Chinese President Xi Jinping to release 3 UCLA basketball players that had been caught shoplifting. The college students were released shortly after Trump intervened on their behalf, but had to endure a punishment far greater than the 10 years of hard labor they were looking at, publicly thanking Donald Trump. Details of Bill Gates buying 25,000 acres of land in Arizona were released in an erroneous report on Tuesday. According to a press release, the land was purchased by an anonymous buyer and supposed to be developed around solar power and electrical distribution systems, autonomous auto testing, broadband, and data centers. Journalists labeled it America's first smart city. But the truth was that it was just a normal suburb being built outside of Phoenix to accommodate the city's population growth. That, and for some reason, only people that flunked out of high school were permitted to live there, making it anything but smart. And with that, we turn to our Alternative Facts of the Week segment. Let's get started. Alternative fact number 1. An elderly Tennessee gun owner accidentally shot himself and his wife on Thursday. The couple were at church at the time, discussing gun issues with other parishioners. The old man who shot himself in the hand was obviously pro-gun ownership and anti-gun safety, while his wife, who was shot in the abdomen, was pro-trial separation. Alternative fact number 2. The number of women who accused Roy Moore of sexual misconduct continued to grow this week, as did the Alabama Senate candidates resolved to stay in the race. The Bible thumper called for bringing moral value back to the U.S., but it sounded like he was more interested in bringing oral value to his crotch. Alternative fact number 3. Thursday morning, the Keystone Pipeline leaked 5,000 barrels of oil in South Dakota in just over 15 minutes. The proposed Keystone XL pipeline would be able to spill triple that amount in only half the time. And that does it for this week's segment of Alternative Facts. If you have any alternative facts you'd like to hear on the show, leave a comment below and we'll talk about them next week. The GOP moved one step closer to eliminating the middle class this week when their tax plan easily passed through the House. Republicans claim that the bill would help millions of Americans, but what they meant to say is that it would help millionaire Americans. Well, that does it for this episode of End of the World Weekly. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to tune in again next week when we'll have a brand new episode. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
Delicious.